What if you... Do I have a mod in here, please? Kendra, are you a mod? Let me know if you're a mod, because I'm not paying attention to comments, taking them off the screen. All right. Let me get a mod in here. Okay. I've got quite a few things to say today. Be completely honest with you. I have quite a few things to say today. All right, we've got 53 people. All right. I'm going to look down through my phone. All right, Kendra. Ghost of Shadows. Hey, what's up? Carrie, thank you so much. Okay. Mods, just honestly, just time. Actually, you know, I can see the comments because I don't need to be razzed or feeling some sort of way because. Okay, let's go into the chat. All right, because you guys don't have to listen. So, oh, I'm real fucking pissed. I am really, really fucking pissed. I am beyond pissed. So, Carrie's a mod. So, Carrie, if you could do me a favor, if somebody comes in saying grape, rape, pedophile, predator, Pee Wee Herman, any of it, I give zero shits. You knock those fuckers out of here. I don't want people in here that agree with that shit or allow that type of talk in a chat. I never did for the past 5 years, and I will not ever put up with that shit. So you want to come in here and be stupid and call me genophile, all that bullshit. You knock them the fuck out. You block them. Do not time them out. Do not anything. Anybody else time them out. I give zero shits. Thank you, Cindy. Just block them. Now, if anybody comes in and they're just like, you know, saying whatever, time them out. I don't give a shit. It's my channel. What's my puppy eating? I don't know. Crunch, maybe. Get the fuck out of here. I've had it. Okay, so where do we start? Let's start from back when me and Clint fucking split up because you guys can't keep your fucking noses out of my business, okay? I'm going to tell you how KK came into this mix. I'm going to tell you, and by the way, I'm going to tell you guys every fucking thing. From the day me and Clinton split up down to the fucking going to the police station because you assholes are just now just taking anything and throwing it to the fucking wolves at this point. It is astounding to me that people I was fine with when I got out, and we are going to do the dates down to the motherfucking seconds. Since you all want to nitpick everything I've ever fucking said, we're going to do this. Except I'm putting the evidence out. The evidence, I'm telling you, this is how fucking sick you people are. When I got out in 2023, remember all those videos where people were calling me names and shit, and it was all those videos from the townhouse? Did we not remember these, ladies and gentlemen? Do we not remember these? What was going on with Jen at the time? For all the new people involved? Do we not remember what was going on or the state of mind or any of it? But now we want to, no, I'm tired of being called something that I'm fucking not. And to be completely honest with you, I don't blame all of it on Jules. I don't. I think some of you other people in this community are just as fucking disgusting. You guys got some nerve to tell me, hold on, Jen. You guys do not even know the day I've had. So I was going to go live. All I have to say concerning George is I text with him. And what I simply said is if you or anybody agree with people calling me a fucking predator or anything like that, chances are I don't need to fuck with you. Okay? Because I've taken a lot of fucking things to the chin for a lot of you guys. And you know what? You're right. Nobody's fucking friends with anybody. I have a certain amount of friends. And I have a certain amount of people that, oh, no, no, no. I'm not a fucking predator. Never have been. Never will I be. But I will tell you this. I have taken it to the chin for George for years. Well, I would say the last 2. I was in the hive. Jules got mad. All the fucking great bullshit started up again. But I really, really, really cared about George. I really, really did. And I took a lot of fucking things to the chin, made a lot. And I told him I told him today, I said, George, I'm not that type of person. And you know what he said? That's y'all's business. But when people were saying it about him, or people were going after him, I was sticking up for him. Because I didn't care who liked him. Well, Ghost is somewhat right in this. I have to be honest with you because I asked Ghost and probably about I asked Ghost. I said, "Hey, do you think I would touch that I'm like that with kids?" Not one time, even today or a year ago when I spoke to Ghost of Shadows, never one time did he ever tell me I was some gross person like that. And I'm not saying that George said it. But if everybody's saying that we're supposed to take accountability for our mental health issues, George, when somebody comes in and calls me a name, you can't have enough control over your fucking channel to say, hey, maybe that's not very cool. Because that kind of stuff hurts me. No, I don't need people to do that. But I'll tell you what, and this is my belief, and I don't care whether people believe me or not. People that are saying this about me, I was fine with y'all when I got out of jail. I was fine with y'all, but that's the only thing that you guys could come at me about and say that. But I was fine with y'all when I got out in 2023, right? No, it isn't about George speaking up for me. It's about the fact that George is ashamed of me. And I don't need grace from you, entire quants or whatever the fuck you are. You're a piece of garbage, in my opinion. I don't hate George. I'm upset with him, rightfully so. I'm not slamming George. I'm upset with him. I can't control what other people say, but I'm not that. You know, just because y'all hate and what really, really, because I don't even want to play it all the way through. But if anybody thinks, you know what, and just like George said to me, that's all. That's your guys' stuff. I don't want George bashed. And I wouldn't allow that if people came in here like tooth decay or whatever. I don't need that person to come in here. You can get that person out. We're not going to use those words in here. I don't know when that ever became okay to do, but we're not going to do that. Only thing that hurt me about George is honestly, I hit him up today. George and I did. We talk behind the fucking scenes. We do. And I'm really, 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 it pisses me off. It hurts me for somebody. If I'm supposed to keep it 100 about stuff, I'm not talking to Jules. I mean, this is so fucking dumb. I care about George a lot, just so you guys know. I have taken a lot to the Mhm. But you guys have no idea how much that Mm. I would like to cover the live. Uh, why take advice from ghosts? He wanted a horse dead and thought that it was funny. He's not an upstanding person and he's talked shit. He has, Lisa. I'm not saying that he hasn't. I'm saying that a year ago, before I even knew anything, I asked him, "Do you think I'm like that?" No, he didn't. And I'm going to give credit where credit's due because unless he said it about me, I've never heard that. I care about George. I really, really, really do. Uh huh. Yep. You don't have to go. You don't have to go. If it's a free for all for everybody else to go in and say whatever they want about me, then people can come in. I'm not taking any. George can come in here anytime he wants. I just think that George, I don't know what George thinks. I would like to cover the live. That's what I'm going to do. So, Sly, if you're listening, I really give, if she's going, I guess Sly's mad at Jules. I've yet to listen to all this live. I'm sorry. I'm dealing with, I have a tree that, is looking kind of bad because we had this big rain. So I was dealing with that. I've had a lot of shit going on today, like real life shit, which is what I thought I'm supposed to be doing, which I have been. It says no tea. Oh, deadly. I guess the only thing that gets in between me and William is my gingivitis. I don't care. I don't. No, George covered it. I would like to hear it. I didn't even have a chance to hear it because I've always been so freaked out because Sly's going to come and beat me up. But that the one part I did hear Sly today, I did go into George's very momentarily, very momentarily. Like if I don't respond, one thing I have learned is when I go into rooms and people are running their mouths, I will just block you. I block people. I can't listen. If I'm being trashed, I'm not going to listen to it. Yeah, I agree with just me. I just what I'm I don't want to read our text. Maybe I don't need anybody to fight my battles. Okay. I can fight my own fucking battles. What I have a problem with is that people are not understanding the shit that you I'm just going to play it. And so I don't want to play it. And then if I said something that I shouldn't have said, then that's it. But I'm going to play it, and that's all I want to do. And no, I can see, this is one of the things I kind of do like about myself is I can actually say, no, I need to look at this. George, for the past couple weeks, has been hurting my feelings. Right. And that needs to be respected in here as well. Because in my room, we don't say that kind of shit. We don't say predator. We don't say, I know, honey, not cool to throw you. Hold on. Jen, not cool to throw you choosing to support George in his face because no, honey, no. Let's start over. That's why I'm saying I want to please play it. I don't want George to do everything for me. What I'm saying is it hurts me because I do believe he gets frustrated with me. I have been talking to my mods all freaking day today. Do you want to know how I feel? Honestly, this is it. What hurts me is anybody that truly thinks, if anybody that truly thinks that I am what Sly says all the time, if anybody thinks that about me, then I don't choose to talk to you. That is my boundary about it. If you guys truly think that about me, Lala, I don't care, sweetie. I don't know you. I don't know you, honey. You're a sock account. I don't know you. I'm just saying for my own personal anything. If you guys think that about me, then don't talk to me. I can't control what people think. But if you actually think that about me, then I don't want to talk to people like that. Because I'm not like that. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to run a chat, but if somebody's, I don't think y'all understand how much shit I'm getting. And in fact, what I find kind of weird about it is one of the reasons that Clint got a TPO on me with the help of KK, who now hates him, was because in the state of mind I was in, did I, you guys just bear with me. I'm having a real shit day, okay? Well, I was on your side. I thought it was nasty. Maybe I shouldn't look at the chat. I don't do well on these lives. Is it about what a certain person was typing in all caps, false accusations that are defamation? Yes. If everybody wants to hold everybody to the T about what they fucking say, why? The whole point is if anybody thinks that about me, if you really think that about me, don't come in my room. Don't, in fact, don't ever talk to me again. Because I'll tell you what, if somebody said that about Brenna, if somebody said that about Brenda, Miss Liability, just me, people that Kendra, Cooch, came in my room and said it because everybody's telling you come into Jen's room, I won't have anything to do with you. Okay, that's gatekeeping. My gatekeeping from now on is if you support somebody calling me that, don't fuck with me. I mean it. And if you guys think that's me gatekeeping, then fucking build a gate all over this house. I don't care. Period. I don't permit it for anybody to say about anybody I care about. Point blank, period. If I truly fucking thought that, but no. And I don't think that's too much to fucking ask. Because I ain't trying to be mean, but I know of a creator that threatened to put people's kids on a P site. Did we not remember that? But that was forgiven. We really, 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 really don't want to think about what people have said. We've all been drunk. We've all said shit. But when I got out in 2023, I was fine with a lot of you. Nobody started saying this shit till I fell out. I know that. I have stuck for you. What do you mean, honey? Like, it's upsetting as fuck, man. I just want to listen to this thing with Sai because I heard it's pretty, towards me. But if somebody's sticking up to Jules, can we get a confirm on that? Is somebody sticking up to Jules? Because honestly, the other thing was, if somebody can verify it, George, I just need to ask you this, or somebody can verify it, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get through the whole thing. Do you guys think, and this is another thing, do you guys think I've spoken to Jules? Oh God, I hope nobody bought views. 605 people are not coming in to listen to me. I can tell you all that. Does that say 605 people? Because there are not 605 of you that even dislike me. It says I have 605 people. He said, Lord, take me, please. I'm just trying to figure out this shit. Anyway, do you guys think, honestly, that I'm talking to Jules because that was brought up, I guess? Do you guys really think that I'm cool with Jules? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, me and Jules ain't cool. And for Sly to go after Jules, Jules really, really, really had to have pissed her off. And that's why I wanted to play it. So if it puts a spotlight back on me, if I can tolerate the whole 500 bad things that were called about me, can I read it? I mean, can we cover it? Because I would like to hear it. Or I guess I could cover George. Okay, Sly felt when Jules. Hey, you. Nice to see you. From all I know from Deadly is that I know Maria's got her big ass nose and shit. Maria's all up and stuff. I know that Maria has started some shit. I haven't talked to Jules since I left. God, this is gonna sound so. The Hive. Hmm. You guys are doing anything you can to fuck the channel up, and it's like, I don't care. What's botted mean? Over 1,000? That doesn't reflect off of me. Might as well. Secrets revealed no other way, right? You guys are buying me bots. So how do you do? What do you do to get out of that? Why are we doing this stuff? Who goes? No. Mm-mm. Who does this stuff? Okay. I've already my phone's like flooding right now. This is so fucking immature, dude. This is not what I do in my real fucking life. Oh, they're probably buying views. It makes the channel look bad, or like if you type in caps. This is so fucking immature. It's immature. I strike somebody, I'm an asshole. Other people are supposed to strike me, then oh, okay. Okay. 37 starts listening to this. He said, I told you that. Okay, hold on. I need to mute real quick and hear something. But wait, I do have a question actually about the hypocrisy. So let me ask you this. My bad. And I can't name any names. So if let me get this straight. So George is it's his room and it's impartial, like nobody can fight my battles and stuff. So why are creators telling people that if they're caught in my room that they're going to be attacked and my mods will be attacked? Why is that okay? I did agree with the things she said today about Jules. I'm not a molester. That's fucking disgusting. And they know for a fact, I'm gonna tell you why they know for a fact that I've went through it. It's because somebody came up behind stage yesterday and doxed my uncle's name. Whether I said it or not, somebody came up behind the scene and doxed my uncle fucking with me. Hmm. Yep, a broke clock can be right twice a day. Well, it's 6:42, so all right, let's cover George. It's hard for me to listen. Well, I don't know. I guess I bored a lot of people. Apparently, 1,500 people came in. So you know that that's not true. And you know what, sweetheart? It's not that it isn't fucking true. It's the fact that you don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Some chick that I was in a fight with that I actually never knew, hardly in my life, that was never in my home, said some shit clearly. Hmm. It's fucking nasty. I don't even want that girl's name mentioned. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You like ranch and barbecue sauce. Andrea, what are you talking about, bro? Now that I know. Well, let's talk about what I do know tangibly. Does Ghost work all day or sit on disability? I have no idea. You have cheesesteaks and hot wings. Hey, Risky, what's going on? Andrea. No, it's not. It's not a soy. Oh, it is a soybean, actually. I remember somebody had told me that. I don't do good doing these lives. I know it. I don't mind doing it. Here's the thing. We have an order right now, okay, that I can talk about. We have an order, even if the one and they both have the same name is a big problem, a big thing of it. And these assholes fucking know because they were involved in all that shit that happened back in 2023 to get us where we are right now. So, to be honest with you, I cannot mention that H word because what they will do is they'll go, "Oh, she's talking about that one and not the one she got into a fight with." That's to be completely honest with you because I don't need my fucking family fucked with anymore. No, I'll come in, but I mean, yeah, I guess I'll come in, but probably not too long. I'm not very happy with Noelle. Noelle went into Dudley's room last night, running her mouth, bringing Maria up, and Maria's a disgusting human being. It's not that it's going to upset me. I just need to know what I'm playing because I don't want that girl's name mentioned. I can mention that particular girl, but then the other one who's really not in any of our lives anymore, they have the same name. If you really want me to be honest, because I'm tired of being scared of you fuckers all the time. See, Maria and them, they don't care about violating their orders. I only have one left and I'm not looking to violate it. Point blank, period. I'm not doing that. And Maria, while we're on this stuff with you, would you please, I went into Dudley's last night and Noelle goes, "You came in as a sock account, Maria," or something like that. I went in as a sock account to ask about going to Noelle's hockey game or something. What are we talking about here? And if Noelle comes in, do not allow that girl to come in here. No. What Noelle did was fucking nasty. She is raunchy. Let her stay over in Maria's room. And Maria, I didn't say that I didn't see the intake video. What I said was I didn't watch it through its entirety, Maria. So get that right. Okay, where would they be? That's the only thing is where they would be. Any other thing with her saying what she says about me is nothing different. I can't believe she's actually mad at Jules, and I'm not understanding fully what's going on. Maria's 62 fucking years old. She ain't no YouTube blogger of fame or whatever. She just took some shit from whatever and took whatever. She supports Lita. I don't give a shit. Maria's just a psychopath. Farther away from fucking me, the better. I just want to hear what's going on with her and Jules, to be honest. I don't care about my stuff. I just want to hear what's going on with her and Jules. Smiggle, how are you doing? That's all I want to do. I don't need to watch anything. What is going on with the two of them and why are they beefing? That's all I want to know. All I did was watch the intake video because I wanted to see what happened, to be honest with you, because it helps me piece shit back together. I watched it one time and I was done. What I was mad about was the fact that Missy Toza struck me down when I was a pussy ass bitch for striking people. I recanted all my strikes, but then that's why I want to know what I'm asking questions about the shit with Sly and then because I heard a lot of shit today. Right. Maria, and here's the thing, Maria keeps sticking with that whole thing that I got the order on her. First off, I filled it out, did not file it. Okay, so she's playing stupid shit. I thought she took it down. Let's just put it this way with Maria. We ain't got no time to be beefing, right? Is every mod that I've pretty much had, she's either like every person pretty much that I've fallen out with, Maria knows about it. And Maria, honestly, I probably anything, Maria's fucked up. Sly didn't like that Jules didn't follow through with the strike. Also, that Sly and Jules had a problem last week about who goes live first. So nobody finds it bizarre that people are taking turns covering me? Like I'm one of your guys' kids or something? Nobody thinks that that's a little bit weird? Oh, you little fucker. What's going on? How you doing, Captain Howdy? That is a good song. So let me get this straight because I know how Jules is. Let me get this straight because believe you me, I have not watched it. I do not like listening to somebody freaking slam me all the time. So let me because I've known Jules a long time. So you're sick, Andrew. Maybe just you. Okay. So here's what I think. I think that Jules is a very diabolical person and does nothing but plan and everything. But I think initially at the end of the day, that if my channel is not down, that the one last person standing that should be covering me would be her. I think that Jules thinks that she should be the only person that covers me. I think that Jules thinks that everything should be revolved around her, what time, what place, what everything. But initially, if anybody's going to cover me or own the skin to my life, it would be her. Would that be correct? Go. Go. I think that Jules has surrounded her whole self around my life and what I do. And I think that once again, Jules has gotten her nose so far up a bunch of bullshit that it's coming back to get her in the ass. She's all about the plotting. She's all about the, hey, you're going to go after Benny. I'll be in every live that you're in and mention her. And I think that she got a little bit too big for her stinger and got pissed off because people like Sly were covering me and people were starting to not check in with her before they press the play button to discuss me. Is any of that making any sense? Because I can pretty much say that good, got it. But why, Rochelle? But you know what? To be completely honest, you guys really want to know, to be completely honest, because I'm getting tired and I'm hungry. You want to know how I feel about it? Do you want to know, as much as I do not like Sly, do you want to know how much respect I have for somebody that's going to go up against that piece of shit who has followed me, been up in all of my business down to my freaking psychiatrist, has people in my family in there, talks about everything with me. Oh, and even better if it was KK. Oh my God, you guys, shit, KK's even worse. And Sly, I know you hate me, and girl, I do not like you either. But I'm telling you what, if you did really go after her, nobody goes up against the bee. Do you guys really think I'm pissed off at George? Duh, the guy came in that made my life miserable at one time. I'm not happy with Ghost at all, but I knew that he would be really happy to hear I was pissed off. I'm not mad at George. I don't understand George, but I understand why he did the live today. Just so y'all know. She doesn't get a pass. She'll get more followers in there that hate me generally, but if she went after Jules, and to me, Andrea's right. She took a major hit at the hive, sincerely. So what really happened? Like, is she really? So she's pissed off because. So did Jules do a live last night? Should we cover Jules or should we cover? What do we want to cover? Or if anything, I'll just cover getting something to eat and get off here because. Exactly. Andrea used honey for denture adhesive. Good. At the 1 hour, 3 minute. Okay. So basically, okay. Thank you for explaining it. I went to a fight and a hockey game broke out. I've seen that before. What it is, I think, is the fact they understand about, okay, I see the big picture. George doesn't have to agree with what other people say pertaining, especially if it's me. What he's saying is that I'm doing that. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to get to, AMZ. It's not about what Sly said or anything pertaining to me. It's about what happened with Sly and George. I mean, with Sly and Jules. But please understand that I do have people I'm very close with, and I've been with Brenna for 5 years, that when people say things like that, it affects them because even people that don't like me, you guys will understand. I've known Brenna for 5 years. I have known Sylvia for 5 years. I have known Brenda for 5 years. They are not enablers. They are not any different than any of y'all who have had close friends to your heart for years. And some of you even said that hate me now. So that's why my friends feel some sort of way because I have a very close knit of friends myself. And that's how Brenna is. My friends are not enablers, but they are my friends. If you can meet anybody that are your friends, it is Brenna or Sylvie or any of them because they know and can even testify if needed who I am and what I'm about. Yeah. They're just, no, you don't need to leave. You can stay here. Rochelle, she's not getting anything wrong. She's understanding what the full picture is. What I'm talking about people that are near and dear to me, like Brenna. When they see something like that being said, it affects them. That's all that I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And AMC, do you remember? No, I don't think anybody's thinking that you're mean, Rochelle. I'm just saying. I mean, did Paula buy me those? Honey, I don't know nothing about buying. Nobody's ever done that for me. I think that shit's weird. I don't buy bots or anything. I get accused of buying them. I get accused of being a pussy for striking people, but then all this shit is happening back to me. So I don't get it. No, they don't enable me. What are you talking about? I get yelled at by my friends more than I do anybody on here. No, not you, Sandman. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And you guys think that my husband is some pushover that doesn't bow up to me. Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does. All right. I'm not used to this whole trolling game and everything. I don't know. I'm just not. Mm-hmm. I just always thought the rules for thee thing, well, I guess, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to get real bad. And Jules, why? And here's the thing with the strike thing. Okay. So Brandy had struck me. I countered that strike with Brandy because it was that one was like we need to go to court over that because Brandy shouldn't have struck me because to be honest with you, I think that actually Jules may have known about Brandy striking me. I have a pretty good suspicion that you guys had these strikes lined up. So I got one strike from Brandy. Well, I had one from Rochelle. The second one I countered with Rochelle. So I don't know. Everything with Rochelle, that one kind of just was fine, whatever. But Jules did strike me. But I swear to God, I don't know what the hell happened to that strike. So everybody kept going, you got two strikes. You got two strikes. No, I did not. Thank you, Daphne. I appreciate it. Sly is mad at Jules for not following through on taking her channel down. She is mad at KK as well. KK did a live addressing. Thank you. Let me ask you this, AMC. Can I ask you a question real quick? AMC, can you call me real quick? I'll mute out. I need to ask you a question because AMC, I trust what AMC says about this kind of stuff more than anybody. AMC, can you call me real quick? I don't want to say it out loud. Because last I knew, we're not even supposed to be discussing that, but I just want as an in case. Because I just want to say, I don't think anybody's channel should be going down, but I would think that if one person's going down, all I know is I got shit for it. I pulled my strikes back. So now I'm hearing that people are pissed off because strikes weren't given to take my channel down. I don't understand that. But I retracted all my strikes. Hold on. Because I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you through my speaker. I had my speaker, my phone synced. So please call me back real quick. The strike, no, Lisa. The strike, we don't fight over locales. We just keep them. But the thing is it said 2 strikes. I had one from Brandy and I had one from Jules. The very next day, I got no alert, no anything about Jules. Hers like dissipated out of the air. I said this before. I didn't receive anything from Jules because if you take it back, remember I said, I don't have that strike. I only have one. And remember, Jules kept going, I didn't take that strike back. I didn't take it back. Well, girl, the strike dissipated. There was nothing, nothing. It went from 2 strikes one day to 1. It had nothing. It just went away. So explain that to me. I didn't, no. I retracted the strikes because I said that I would. Andrea, I retracted all of my strikes, every one of them, even the ones from KK and everything. I retracted them and still put up with getting trashed. Don't say one thing and then hold the other person. I retracted mine. So why are we arguing over strikes that were being planned for my channel when I had already retracted mine? That's where I said there's some fuckboy shit going on. And that's not cool. And that's where I'm going to start getting a little bit mean and saying, okay, so if we're going to play this game, I don't mean to be mean, but if y'all are like, it doesn't need to be going on. I'm just saying, I don't want to be an asshole, but I retracted mine. I took Ladybugs away. I took Slies away. I took KKs away, and I really didn't want to take KKs away. And I have the ones that Seahorse helped me with. I did not get a counter from any of y'all except for KK, and that was for 2 of them, and I retracted them. So what is the problem? Because when I covered something that was my intake video, Missy Toza struck me. So again, where's the disconnect? And I don't think it's just Jules. I think somebody else puts their nose in this shit. So are we striking or are we not? Because I see strike wars. So are we striking or are we not? Because I don't porn bomb. I don't do any of that shit. So we're not doing real life shit and striking unless it's just somebody else. That's what we're doing. We don't call the cops. We're not allowed to pull FOIAs, but it's okay for other people to do it. But it's not okay for Jen to do it when Jen doesn't do it anymore. I understand that. Deadly, I don't think I'm a celebrity. What you talking about? Exactly. But why is she? Here's the thing. As far as I'm concerned, don't strike me. I will not strike you. It's very simple. I understand that. What I'm saying is why did I retract the strikes when there were already strikes that were coming to my channel? That is my question. I get that Sly's pissed off at Jules. Awesome. Let them deal with it. Why are people trying to take my channel down when I am retracting my strikes from people that treat me like garbage? That's my question. Other than that, I give 0 shits. Don't strike my channel. Don't threaten me with that shit. And then I won't be doing any strikes myself. That's how it is. I don't want it to be strike fest, but don't talk about striking my channel down. That's it. That's all I got to say. I don't give a shit. Let them fight. I don't care. Leave my channel alone. Very simple. And Deadly, I ain't a celebrity. Never was. It's so dumb. I'm a pussy because I threw strikes, but then I'm an asshole because I don't retract private. And that's bullshit because they have no problems making money off of covering me. That's not how it rolls. Well, it ain't chicken. I don't play chicken. You know what happens in those games. Bullshit. No. Nope. Hey, what's up, buddy? Okay. Just leave my channel alone. Leave me the fuck out of it. And I will sit back and enjoy all the rest of your guys' bullshit because I got other shit that I can do. Yes. Well, she can think that. I don't care what she thinks about me. I really don't. I don't care. Dudley put your live up from last night. Dudley, why'd you take it down? I don't mind listening to it, but I don't appreciate being called that. My husband got a protection order against me for saying that shit insane, but it's okay for other people. I don't fucking think so. No, I will never be okay with that. Especially when half you assholes that are saying it, you were cool with me after that. So I don't care. Hey, Saul. Well, let them be each other's content. I don't know that chick, period. Yep, Missy struck me. Missy Toza. That's why I said we got one psychopath with the 90-day. We got the other psychopath that's dealing with their shit with them. I am dealing with both of them. My intake video that she paid for, because she paid for it, that makes her the person that gets to own my intake video. Yeah, she is mean. You're going to go to jail. No, Missy, I think you need to keep your hands in your mouth to yourself. I understand that, but the thing is, it is what it is. Jules lied to her. I get it 100%. Sly was running. Well, I mean, Sly was rolling for Jules pretty hard. Well, that's what she said. It has to be Canadian law. I tried to counter it. The only thing that I can do is exactly what everybody else is threatening me with, and you can't do that. Can't sit there and say something untrue about me or threaten me, and I think you can do that shit back. Don't work that way. Trying to put somebody in jail and shit. I didn't do anything to that bitch. Hold on, it's my medication. Hold on real quick. Mm-mm. Okay. She does. And see, and only in situations like that, you have to do things to protect yourself, and Missy is a very fucking vile, evil person that you have to. Mhm. What do you mean, why are you timed out? God, I really hate to do this. Can Sly confirm that she's not going to strike me? Since she hates my guts, that's fine, but I will give credit that it's her video, and I will cover it if she doesn't. But low key, I'm gonna be honest with you, honey. What Missy did was wrong. And you're also we've been cool for years. That was wrong what Missy and Maria did, low key. That was very wrong. Maria wouldn't tolerate that doing that to somebody. No, but see, we don't get to pick and choose because I may not like Sly that much either, low key, but no, Sly wouldn't know half as much as she knows about me if it wasn't for Jules. Mhm. No, nobody really would know this much about me if it wasn't for Jules. I don't know why you were, and I'm about to just maybe I'll just take all the wrenches. Maybe we'll just do that. Mm-mm. Oh, I'm good. I think everybody should retract all their strikes for everybody and should just move on and do what they do. That's what I think. I don't need to focus on Sly. Okay. Brenna accidentally did it. And when if she says that she did, she accidentally did it. I've known Brenna for 5 years. Then maybe you need to go tell that to Jules. After I left the hive. No, it was no. It's fine. No, you're not getting blamed. Well, we all we've got it. It takes a minute. Got it. I guess there's a lot of people that come in. I don't pay attention to what goes on from behind the fence. I guess you guys really do. I mean, I've accidentally hid people, my own mods, because there's so many fucking comments coming in. I don't know about all this trolling stuff. Jen is not focused on Sly. Jules and KK would want that because they don't want ghost of farts. He says, "You're a hot mess. Damn women support group therapy here, folks. Don't use the." Mods, do we have a lot of people coming in here? Jen, you have mods that time out your subs supporting you. It's a game that trolls play to get unblocked. My mods know what they're doing. And I do kind of think that you guys, stuff gets said to kind of get people to go at each other, which is fine. I'm just not a good troll. I'm going to put you in timeout because I actually see you in other rooms shit talking me. So you're probably one of those ones that are. I'm talking about in this incident, Jules will always need Janice or meat and potato. She always will. I don't understand why people think that I'm obsessed with Jules. I'm really not. I'm really not obsessed with Jules. See, if I ever shut the computer off and never talked about Jules again, it wouldn't affect my life. It really wouldn't. It would affect Jules's life. If anybody's been around here, and I'm not even being mean, that's the truth. Jules's whole channel is based on me. Nobody should want anybody to lose their channel. It would be a bad day for everybody to get into a strike war. I'm telling you. I'm not aligned up with one person to go after one. Noelle, is that you? Is that you, Noelle? Because I have a few words for you, young lady. Is that you, Noelle? Let me make sure that's you. And even if it isn't Noelle, I'm sure you'll hear this. Noelle, Maria is a 62-year-old woman who is online all day and all out that will tell you anything to not like me. So if that is you, Noelle, do not come back in here again. Ever. No, nobody does. I'm not obsessed with Jules. Sarah, what you putting those eyeballs in for? I don't like Maria. Maria can't stand anybody. Dude, if I didn't want to out everybody, oh my God, she all up in all my mods fucking shit. She's all up like that is why I tried to get the order. It had nothing to do with fucking being in Soflo's room. It's because Maria doesn't leave people alone. Right. Like, Maria is a psychopath. She will fuck your life up. She will contact your relatives. She has been doing it. That's why people get ROs on her, because she's a psychopath. It doesn't sit and think that when that shit happens to her in real life that maybe she shouldn't have done that. I don't like Maria. Mm-mm. And how she gets away with fucking violating orders and doing shit without getting repercussions is fucking amazing to me. That woman is vile. Vile. Because my channel didn't get taken down because of what Maria's actually on a ban evasion. So, yeah. The lollipop was a parody of you. I was making fun of you. It wasn't like you. It's a parody. Mm-hmm. That's what Jules wants. She wants Sly to not. Oh, 3 days. You did. You can deflect all you want. I know you didn't file it. Duh. I said that. You filled the form out. That's what I said, you dumb bitch. Okay, this is what. Jen said she had never seen the intake video before, but that was 3 months ago. I didn't see the intake video all the way through, liar. And what I really wanted you guys to see is, hold on. The person that was the first person who commented on that intake video, Maria, was who? So Maria's getting everybody involved in this shit too. Pam LaBar, Volva LaRocca, Muggsy. 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 And Sly, of course. So, Maria, you all up in everybody's shit, you psychopath. So, Muggsy said 3 days ago, because actually nobody is your fucking friend. Mm-hmm. Muggsy says, that looks like an A intake video for sure. Right up the keister, spread them. Pretty shitty. Pretty fucking shitty. I just don't understand it. People would sit there and go, yeah, you were in a bad place. Your head wasn't okay. And then you guys fucking put this shit up and it gets you off. That's a sickness, man. And Maria, right around when I got struck, my dear, by Missy, you made a oh. Hmm. Okay. Oh, well. Hold on. No, Saul, it's not. I probably say the only place, honestly, that I felt like completely fine for a while was probably Joe's room. Leonard the plug. Probably Joe's room was the only room I felt okay in. Wow. Hmm. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I think with the initial bullshit, I do like being over there. That's the first place I went to, and I really wasn't paying attention to what was going on. Honest to God. Um, yeah, but you got to watch the replay of how you act to like get and put yourself in other people's shoes to see, you know. But yeah, I do like being over there. It's the first place that I just went over there and chilled. I don't like I don't like AC. There's just something I don't like him at all. When just ick. I don't. Mm-mm. Well, I hope this doesn't get to something that it doesn't need to get to, but it may. Mm-mm. Why is that? Hey, Juju. I just don't think that I'm cut out for this kind of stuff. I think I'm just cut out for because I don't know about trolls. I don't know about people buying bots. I don't know about any of this. I came into all this honestly just to have a channel. I didn't come into this. This doesn't work well for me. Obviously, you guys. I I came into all of it just not thinking how this was going to be. Jill shouldn't be doing that. If Jules don't want shit done to her, it's the same thing with me. But like I said, anybody wants to deal with that? Okay. Okay. Other than the commentating and whatever I am going to do or whatnot, let me ask you guys this. When you guys saw me do the um the vertical lives, I know a lot of my mods don't like it, but let me ask you this. Clearly, the best thing for me to do is just to not respond, and I have a hard time doing that. However, when I do the vertical lives and I am cleaning, do you guys find this interesting? I said, geez, just rolling. What you doing? What are you talking about? I can't keep up with your guys' shit. I'm an idiot. I don't want to keep fighting and stuff like that. It's just not fun for me. I don't know how y'all do it. I get myself in trouble and it's stupid. I do better doing what I did when I first came here, which was field trips, saving money, and whatever. I don't want to keep doing the fighting. It's not good for me. And it just gets me not good in a good place. And I don't want to be like that. So what I would rather do is do what I'm doing. Yeah. But the sad thing about it is I'm going to keep it 100% is I honestly think that people would really for real want to see me like I don't want to be like that. I don't want to lose my life because of the internet and because what some people are saying. I don't want to do that. Yeah, like that broomstick thing. Yeah, I'm probably going to put that back up. I think Brett's paid me back. He's going to think whatever he wants. So, yeah. Yeah. If I didn't see it happen to you and you want to assume it about me, I don't feel bad about it. I'll put that right back up, Brett. I don't give a fuck what you think either. All right, so I got this. I think I showed this last night. So I've been picking up some stuff for Amzie too because she said she was fine with this. And then I got, so basically today I was given, I had about $7, $7 or $8, and I've been going over to Goodwill, different places this time. I'm not going to give a shit anymore. I'm so tired of freaking out that I'm going to end up getting in trouble for something or all the shit that happened when I lived at the townhouse. And it's like, no, I'm not. Hurt feelings don't constitute whatever, however y'all said it. So my whole thing was, no, what I said was, is it's not worth it. No, I don't want to do that. That's weird. What I said was, is it's not worth losing your life or feeling some sort of way. That is not how I feel. Anyway, so nice to see you. So this was $4.99. Like I said, this week, it's basically if you get something with a green tag on it, then it's 50% off. If you get something with a blue tag, it's $1.49. And every now and then they'll just knock the 49 cents off if they realize, like if I go in and it's like $5.45, well, I'll donate the last 55 cents and it goes to a charity or something. I don't know. So I take things back, and honestly, you would be very surprised that I really, 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 really. I know it's fucking hard, man. Dude, you don't know. Did you see my summer purse t-shirts I said? No. If you give it to me, I'll put it on the channel. So this was a small. Actually, you know what I can do? I'll tell you what. From here on out, one thing that I'm going to promise myself for real, is not to hit the like button out of feelings or emotion. I'm not doing that because it doesn't work well. What I will do is all of these shirts and stuff, I will try them on now to show you guys what they look like so you guys don't think that I'm buying some stupid ass stuff, and show you how they fit. That way you guys know that if you go to a Goodwill and they have a shirt for $1.49, that it's not just because they have different things that come in every single week and they have to move things to get them off the shelf. So what I will do is try this stuff on and you guys let me know if you like it. So let's do that. Let's put the lighting on. Let's play that weird ass music and we'll try this stuff on. Hey, Clint. Okay, so I'm going to try these shirts on. All right. Absolutely. I know that mockingbird. That is where they're going to go. They're going straight into the washer. I'm just going to try them on and you guys can let me know if you like them. And if you don't like them and it looks like crap, just say, go like that. If you think it looks like crap, then I will donate it out. So here we go. Never was I a supermodel, but I will try to do what I'm trying to get, which is work. Here we go. And if you're not going to love yourself, how the hell is somebody else going to love you? Or can I get an amen for that? So let's try it on. Babe, nobody has to see you, but if you could just hand me shirts, we got it. Okay, here we go.
I started a business to give old clothes.
All right. Ready?
Power on. Bluetooth.
Take a lot of work.
Bluetooth connected.
Of Detroit, Michigan. At 15, she was spotted by an Ebony Fashion Fair talent scout, and her modeling career took off.
You are up with it? You can turn it off. Show me the shirt. Oh, I have. Yeah. Like it? Like right here, you got the snow bangs. I know, I feel stupid. $49. Put it in here, like that. Like that. What do you think of that? Like that? No. This was about $1.49. Oh wow. Like that, but I like this one too. Babe, you ready to go? And just this last song because I like it. Thank you. You like it? Thank you. You know I have to play this song.
The better version of your lip.
And then after this is done, yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I like this
Watery,
one.
fresh pigments and hyaluronic acid. Hydrates like
Makes
a
my
serum,
boobs look like
lasts
space
like a
crowns.
stain. For 12 hours colored, plus 80% hydrated lips. It enhances, it stays, it empowers.
Because today I'm finishing
Because
up the
it's more
room.
than a tint. New Hyaluron Tint. You're worth it.
Coming in. As always, I'm a crazy bitch, but I'm okay with that. Thank you guys so much for coming in. And by the way, I'm going to go wash all these. I guess I put them on before I wore them, but I thought we had fun. Thank you guys so much for coming in, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Oh, and thank you, mods.